welcome back to the channel. I'm Soaxx, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tier 8 American cruiser, the New Orleans. I currently have these upgrades running on her. Main Armaments Mod 1, AA Guns Mod 2, Damage Control System Mod 1, Steering Gears Mod 2, Concealment System Mod 1. And I currently have these captain skills: Priority Target, Adrenaline Rush, Demolition Expert, and Concealment again. The map is Trident, and the game mode is the one we all love, Epicenter. So what can I say about the New Orleans in patch 0.6.4? Well, basically, they've buffed the concealment. So basically, if you're running Concealment Expert, Concealment Mod 1 plus Camo, you can get the concealment down to 9.1 kilometers, which is fantastic. And which means you have a radar at 9 kilometers. So basically, if you're spotted and you can't see the ship that's spotting you, pop your radar and you will spot that ship, which makes this fantastic. So basically, DDs, be scared, because this ship is now fantastic. So basically, as you can see, we spawned on the west side of the map, and I'm straight away going to be pushing in towards the centre, because I know for a fact my detection range is 9.1, which you can see on the map is outlined by the nice little dotted lines. So basically that tells me my radar range as well, which is fantastic, and I'm going to go and push forward and see if I can get any spots on any DDs. So basically I'm just going to cruise forward and wait till I'm spotted. Then I know if I'm spotted and it's not by a plane or by anything else that is visible and within range, I know there's a DD and I know to pop my radar and lay down the hurt. So basically there's a Cleveland over there which is being focus fired. We've got a Gerd with us, which is fantastic, stopping the cap in the centre. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward. We've got North Carolina at range, but I'm not going to open fire yet because I don't want to get detected. And I am now detected and someone is targeting me, so I'll pop my radar. And there's the Shiratsu, so that's fantastic. And we also spotted the Farragut, which is behind the island. So yeah, right, so we're going to open fire on the Shiratsu. We've got 4,500 damage there, which is fantastic. And we're going to keep firing. Hopefully my teammates are going to fire on them too, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, I've been hit there by something. It's probably the hipper, but not to worry. I'm going to try and keep firing, and the Shiratsu, so it's just dropped off, but I've made him push away from the centre of the cap, and he's crapped his pants, hopefully, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to turn away because I'm being focus fire, and I'm sailing broadside to a Gneiss now, and a hipper, and that, and this ship is very squishy, and it has a very, very large citadel. So I'm detected again, so something is within 9.1 kilometers, but I don't have radar at the moment, but I know that I was detected there by a destroyer, and the Shiratsu has gone down. Fantastic. The Gerd must have launched torpedoes into the smoke and taken him out, so that is one threat. Less threat we don't have to worry about. But now we have a big hard push coming around the side. So basically I'm going to focus on the New Mexico with these 203mm guns. You've got 9 of them, 3 in 3 turrets, which are fantastic, and that isn't a bad bit of damage there, 5,500, and I managed to set fire, so not doing too bad. So basically, the aim in this video really isn't the damage. I mean, it's not the most fantastic damage that I've ever done in a ship, but it's just to highlight the fantastic new buff to these concealment and the radar range and pretty much how to use it. So basically, the Cleveland's pushing in. I'm not opening fire just yet because I'm still concealed, and I know for a fact there's 2 battleships over there, and I'm sailing broadside, and I will probably get deleted. So I'm going to kite away and see if I can get some damage on them when I am sailing away. I'm angled, I'm not showing broadside, and that should be fantastic. We have only lost 1 ship and they've lost 2, so that's fantastic. We've got the points advantage at the moment. We've got a Leander, Cleveland, and a New Mexico over here. We've got a Hipper a little bit further back. They all look like they're pushing the west side of the map, so I'm going to basically move as quick as I can, hightail it over with the rest of my team, because yes, I'm kind of on my own out here and I'm a bit overextended, but because I've got great concealment I can do this without being shot at. So I'm just playing the patient game, and yep, oh, a Farragut's popped up and he's now in my detection range, so he's spotting me, so there's no point in holding my fire. I might as well unload. I've got AP loaded, so I'm going to unload that. Well, I missed because, yeah, reasons. And I'll load the HE, and I'm going to keep firing on the Farragut because he's going to be detecting me, so keep firing. Come on, let's get some damage on this Farragut, see if we can take him out. Managed, ooh, there are pretty poor shots there, not very good. Yeah, and see, everybody's focusing me because they know I've got radar. So I'll pop my radar again because I don't want this Farragut to escape. And I light him up for everybody to take him out. Yep, come on. That was some very good damage there. Come on. Am I going to get another one off before I go behind the island? Yep, I managed to. And yes, and I get the kill. Fantastic. So that's basically all the destroyers gone now. So we definitely have the advantage because we have it. Well, as I speak, we did have the destroyer advantage, but the Hippo managed to take out the Gerd. So yeah, no one has any DDs left. So it does make my job a little bit easier because they have to worry about that. But now I'm going to focus on the battleships because there are no more DDs, so I can see everybody. Everybody's in range. So I'm just going to focus fire on the battleships, see if I can set some fires and get some damage. I managed to set a fire on the New Mexico, which is fantastic. I'm not sure if he's used his damage control. No, it doesn't look like it. He's burning. So I'm just going to keep focusing fire on him. So as soon as we can take out battleship, the better it will be for us. That's more fantastic damage for us. And another fire set. So I believe he's going to burn down. I think he's using his hill, which yep, it looks like he's using his hill, but fantastic. And that is the New Mexico down. So that's 2 kills now. We've done 31,000 damage, which isn't too bad at the moment. I'm just going to play the kiting game. I'm going to keep going away, keep my distance, try and not show broadside to battleships like the Bismarck over there, and just keep up the fire. So yeah, I think we're starting to cap the centre, which is fantastic. I think the Leander's doing that. And yeah, basically, we've got the advantage. So I'm going to rotate round and push in a little bit because I want to get a bit closer to the islands and see if I can get any shots over the islands and use them as concealment. The Bismarck's popped out, so I'm going to open fire again. I've got HE loaded. I'm not too sure if I should have used AP here or not. He's kind of broadside, but it's quite distance. But the New Orleans has fantastic AP, very heavy AP. So if you do get a broadside of a ship, unload your AP, you will do some fantastic damage, which hopefully I will show you later on in this match. I managed to set one fire on the Bismarck, which is fantastic, and it looks like he's stopping, so I'm just going to keep kiting away, keep him at maximum distance so I can do the old hippy hippy shake if he fires on me and try and dodge his shots. And another fire, so that's 2 fires. I'm not sure if he's used his damage control, but if he hasn't, he's going to burn for quite a bit. It looks like he's used his damage control, which is fantastic, so this should rack up a bit of damage and see if we can get some more damage on him. No. Yeah, he's got a bit of saturation now, so it's going to be a little bit tougher to get the fires on him. And yep, so basically the enemy team's lost 5 ships, we've lost 3, we've got a points advantage, and we have actually capped the centre, so we're actually gaining points there. So as you can see, I'm moving behind this island now, and I'm going to slow down and keep up the fire on the Bismarck because I will be concealed. As you can see, I fired and I'm not detected. So this is a fantastic tactic which you should really try and utilise in your cruisers if possible. Well, I mean, you can do it in battleships as well, but it's a little bit tougher. It's to get behind islands, slow down and just open fire. And fire from stealth, basically. I mean, yeah, they've got rid of the stealth firing mechanic, but you can still utilise islands to fire from stealth, as you can see I'm doing now. You know, getting shots out on the Bismarck, and it's firing from stealth, so fantastic. So I'm just going to keep firing on the Bismarck, hopefully try and get some fires, which I'm not sure is going to happen. Come on. So basically, we're playing ring-a-ring-a-rosy round the centre of the map with the enemy team. As you can see, the team's pushed hard. The enemy team pushed hard from the west and is now basically in our spawn. And we are pushing round and we're being their spawn too. I'm not sure what that cruiser's doing all the way up north, but hey-ho, not a bad game. Now, the Cleveland's showing broadside, so I've loaded AP. He looks like he's slowing down and turning in, so I'm going to pull forward so I'm not detected and then stop again. Yep, it looks like the Cleveland stopped. You little bugger, that was good. I'm going to open fire, and now I'm hitting the mountain, which is a bit of a pain, but the rear guns can still fire. So I'm just going to slow down, back it up a little bit, see if I can get some shots on the Cleveland and Leander. So, yep, fantastic. He looks like the Leander showing broadside, so you definitely want AP loaded in this situation. We basically just lost our Leander to the Cleveland, but he managed to get the geyser down very low, and yep, I've just been spotted, so I need to be aware now. And I managed to get some AP out in Leander, and Citadel, fantastic. Nearly 10,000 damage. I mean, it is a squishy British ship, but that is the power of this AP. 10,000 damage, not a bad salvo. Now, Leander here looks like he's slowing down, but he's pushing towards me. Is he slowing down? Well, yeah, he's being brave. I mean, if I was him, I would have been kiting away, not pushing in here. But we've got guys now pushing in close, so I've got to be aware of that. And if he's not careful, if he tries to smoke up anytime soon, he's going to be within my radar range. And yeah, not a good idea, Mr. Leander. So, oh, he's popping his smoke. So I'm going to slow down again, and I'm going to pop my radar. I've got HE loaded, unfortunately, but as soon as I fire the HE, oh no, I'm going to stick with the HE. Okay, oh, fair enough, 5,000. So I managed to take out the Leander, and our Otago just taken out the Bismarck. So now we have a very, very big lead. So I'm going to keep firing on this Cleveland. I got shot from across the map. I'm not too sure what it is, but I think it was the Bismarck. I'm just going to keep firing on the Cleveland. But now, yep, that's 2 shots now. I'm being spotted. I'm being plain spotted too. I need to get a move on because I'm sitting broadside to a Bismarck. I'm not 100% sure where he's firing from. But yeah, it's going to be painful if I do not keep moving. So basically, I am now at a spotting range from the Cleveland, and I'm not spotted, which is fantastic. So yeah, we've definitely got the points lead now. We've still got the centre cap, and ouch. Yeah, come on, let's get away from them. Let's open up the distance, and then we can open fire again. Sorry, it wasn't a Bismarck, it was a Hipper. I don't think there's a Bismarck left. No, there's the geyser now, and that's it. I do apologise. I'm a plonker. Right, anyway, we're pulling away from the Cleveland. We're going to get some more distance. I'm trying to get away, and I'm going to open up with the HE because they are angled. And this HE is pretty good as well as the AP. We've got 12-second reload, so it's not too bad. I mean, it has been buffed, I think, from 15, which it previously was. I mean, it does help a bit, but it is quite slow reloading guns, but they do quite a bit of damage, so it's not too bad. Right, we're going to be pushing around the edge of the map. Yeah, we're going to try and stay concealed from the guys now. Oh, managed to get Confederate there. And we've got AP loaded for the Cleveland. Can we take him out? No, these shots look poor. Oh, no. Come on, reload, 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 reload. Shots out. We're going to get the kill. Looking good. And 310 hit points. Really? Really? They looked really good. And I don't think we're going to get the shots in before that. No, the Scharnhorst kill secures, which is a pain in the bum. I mean, I don't know what happened with them armour-piercing shells. They look pretty good, but hey. Right, now time to focus the Hipper. We have 2 Hippers. We have one over by the island, which looks like they're slaying down. And he drops off, and we have one further away. So I'm going to kite away from that one and see if I can get some shots on the broadside Hipper. Oh, I managed to get one shell that didn't penetrate, unfortunately. And yeah, they were poor shots. I should have realised he was reversing. But can we get some shots on him before he gets behind the island? And he disappeared. But shots are out. Come on. Come on, looking good. Looking good. Good. Oh, Citadel, and not enough. Damn it. 2,700 hit points left. Come on, can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? And where are them shots going? Oh my god. And North Carolina gets the kill. Oh dear. I'm just not meant to get any more kills in this game, I don't think. But anyway, continuing on. So all that's left is the Geyser now and the Hipper, and this game is finished, really, I believe. I mean, there's no way they're going to come back from this. So we're capping the second ring on the epicenter, and we start capping the third now because they've pulled out. Yeah, so basically, this game pretty much shows you the strengths now of the New Orleans and its radar. Basically, if you help push in and you don't overcommit, with your friendly DDs, you can basically get in there and spot the other DDs, enemy DDs, and make them crap their pants and run for the hills. Oh, the Gunners now managed to take out the Shinholes, but I managed to get a fire on the Gunners now, so that is fantastic, and he's dropped off. So basically it's the Hipper now, and he's miles out of range, but we are about to cap the third ring, I believe. No, the Gunners now has popped in, but I've still got a fire on him. As you can see, my damage indicator is still ticking up, so we might be able to get this kill if I can land some shots. I mean, I'm not too far range, and he's not targeting me because he can't even see me at the moment, and that's pretty poor damage, unfortunately. Come on, now I'm spotted by his plane. He's got 1900 hit points left, and of course the North Carolina takes the kill. My luck in this game. I could at least have had a Kraken in this game. I mean, I've got 3 kills, but I wanted my Kraken. Oh well, never mind. Maybe I can get it on the Hipper. Come on, let's get it. Come on, Soaxx. You can get it. You can get the kill it. Yeah, you can get the Hipper. You can get your Kraken. I hope. Right, so basically we're going to push in and see if we can take out the Hipper. I mean, I'm firing HE at the moment. I switched to AP because I can see he's going to sail broadside. He's naked, by the way, too. Ooh, naughty. Should be wearing some camo. Right, basically pushing in. Come on, can I get the kills? North Carolina, please do not steal my kill. I mean, he's got four kills himself, so he's done a pretty good game. He's had a pretty good game, this Hipper. Anyway, torpedoes out. He managed to do some torpedo beats, AP, and 460. Come on. 6,000 hit points left. Surely these are going to be good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, behind. 920. Come on. Nah, come on. Am I going to get my 4th kill? Come on. And, 4th. What? Come on. Really? Well, I didn't get my 4th kill because, yeah, that's World of Warships for you. Oh, and Jesus, I have not been praying. Anyway, I managed to do 102,000 damage. So not a bad damage game, really. I got 3 kills, not 5. Goddamn Kraken. Managed to set 9 fires, got 2 citadels, 4 defenders, and I managed to take basically 7,500 experience. And I managed to finish top of my team with 2,020 experience. The Targo did a pretty good job at 1,600, but I must say, the Hipper, not the Bismarck, did a pretty good job with 4 kills and managed to get nearly 1,200 XP of his own. So not a bad game, sir, not a bad game. I managed to do 49,730 damage high explosive with 29,842 armor piercing, and I managed to get 22,000 damage with fires. So pretty much not a bad game, really, not a bad game. And I managed to make 204,000 credits after paying the crew, so not a bad day's work. Now, if you like this video, I hope you enjoyed it anyway, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Get a comment in the comment section down below telling me how poor I am at this game. And if you'd like to see more World of Warships or World of Tanks or any other content that I create on my channel, check me out and please consider subscribing. And on that one, I think I will catch you in the next one. Peace.